Hi guys, I'm Jasmine the dog trainer, and today I would like to discuss how we can help our dogs handle fireworks. Okay, so a lot of dogs have noise phobias. It's something that's very common, and it's a question that I get quite often, and it goes along with thunderstorms, loud noises. A lot of dogs have noise phobias. It usually is linked to dogs that have anxiety. Sometimes there are other factors. So for fireworks, there are some things that we can do to help ease our pups and make them a little more comfortable. So, of course, we don't want to yell at them for being afraid of loud noises that are randomly happening. They have no idea of our human holidays and our desire to set off fireworks on certain holidays, and they don't see it coming. So, it's shocking to dogs. We can't explain to them that, hey, tonight is New Year's Eve and there's going to be a lot of loud bangs. Sorry for your luck. They don't understand what that means, okay? So, of course, we can't have a conversation with them and coach them through it, but there are some things that we can do to help them handle it a little easier, okay? So, number one tip to prepare them would be to exercise them. And of course, they should be getting exercise every day. But I understand that sometimes we don't exercise our dogs every day. But physical exercise is imperative to help tone down anxiety. Okay, so if we physically exercise them, that means yes, we have to take them out on a walk. We have to allow them to run around and play fetch outside if possible, if you have a yard. But walking is good mental stimulation and physical exercise, especially if we work them on that walk. Okay, so if we're walking them and working them, we're bringing treats and we're making them sit, we're having them pay attention to us instead of like the squirrels that they see and all of that stuff. So that can wear them down a little bit mentally as well as physically. Okay, so second thing, sorry, I've got some notes behind the camera. Second thing that we can do is enrichment toys. All right, so what are enrichment toys? I made an entire video on Kongs and things that they can chew on, but specifically, enrichment toys would be a toy that they play with to earn a reward. So that would be a Kong or a puzzle toy. Any kind of foraging toy would be considered an enrichment activity. We can also, I come up with games with some clients' dogs, like scent training. But if we're not that advanced, you can get a Kong, have them work on a Kong, make sure you fill it with some peanut butter and some really tasty treats, freeze it so it takes a long time for them to get through it. And that's what we're going to give them right before the fireworks might be going off, so that they're occupied. The other things that I recommend is that we play music in the house or a TV. TV doesn't sometimes doesn't have consistent noise that could muffle out outside noises. Um, so music, I play for my own dog. I play classical music on holidays where fireworks might be going off and the days after, because I have a lot of people that like to set off fireworks days after certain holidays. But if we play background music and we have it kind of drowning out the noises from outside, we keep them in a room that has minimal amounts of windows. So if you've experienced your dog freaking out in a thunderstorm or when there's fireworks, they go to a room that doesn't have many windows. So usually, what is that? A closet, a bathroom. Some dogs will go put themselves in a bathtub or a shower. Um, so we can place them in an area where noise might be a little more muffled. So if that's possible, that is ideal. If your dog gets destructive because of their noise phobias, we want to put them in a crate, but place their crate somewhere where we can kind of drown out the outside noises. Okay. So the other things that we can do is speak to your veterinarian. If you've already had experience with your dog freaking out over a thunderstorm, fireworks, and we know that they have a very intense reaction, you might need to speak to your veterinarian about medication. Okay, so there are several medications out there. Your vet will recommend what they feel is the best one for your specific dog. Okay, I'm not going to recommend any medications because I am not a veterinarian. I do give advice on, how to handle anxiety and stuff, but I leave medication to the medical professionals. Okay, so if you want to try and do something that is going to help with their anxiety, but you don't quite want to try medication, you can try a calming vitamin. So there's CBD calming vitamins, hemp vitamins. There's non-CBD calming vitamins, which would have like valerian root, chamomile, tryptophan, things like that. There are several companies that make calming vitamins that most dogs will eat. So if you get these soft chewable ones, they usually don't have a problem taking it, but sometimes we might have to coat it in peanut butter. That's just life. um, so another thing that we can do is we can try stress reducing pheromones. So stress reducing pheromones come in a spray form, and they also come in an in-wall plug-in diffuser. So the plug-in diffuser is usually good for 30 days. You can plug it in. I usually have people do it during thunderstorm season and just have it in all the time within the room that the dog is in. While they're at work, or during the day, the room that the dog hangs out in the most. A stress reducing pheromone works with most dogs. It doesn't mean it's guaranteed to work with your dog. They're all different, and they all have different responses to things, just as us humans do. So to recap, tips would be to exercise your dog, work with your dog, mental stimulation on the walk, play fetch with them, exercise them fully, wear them out. If you can take them to daycare to let them play with other dogs so that they are worn out the day before, that's good too. Or the day of, that also works. So we can do enrichment toys, which would be the Kong, puzzle toys, or any type of way that they can interact with something and earn a reward. Okay, so get those brains working, because wearing them out mentally gives them less energy to freak out. All right, and then of course try to contain them if we can. Like with my own dog, I usually have her go upstairs in my daughter's room, so that she's not in the back side of the house where it's facing the windows that usually the fireworks are coming from. The sound bounces off of those windows. So I usually have her in my daughter's room, and we have music playing. Classical music is my preference. So it's calming, it's relaxing, and I can turn the volume up, and it's not like blasting, but it's still enough to muffle out those random noises that the fireworks make. All right, so if you have any questions, if you need to book a session with a Zoom class with me, please reach out. It's jasminethedogtrainer.com, or you can email me directly at jasminethedogtrainer@gmail.com. jasminethedogtrainer@gmail.com. All right, so good luck. Like I said, let me know if you need my help. I'm here to help you. You don't have to try to figure things out on your own with certain behaviors. Reach out to a professional. That's why we're here. All right? So, hope everyone has a happy new year, and I hope that you and your pets stay safe. Thank you. Bye.